guys, welcome back to Willow May Ranch. So I thought I would get on here. I did a video on my front porch tutorial, hoping you guys can grab some inspiration for your front porch. But it is a complete mess. In the beginning of the vlog, you seen me redoing my garden up in the front where the flowers and stuff were going to be. But I thought I'd introduce myself. My name is April. I'm here at Willow May Ranch. I'm sharing my journey of my homesteading journey. So you guys can like and subscribe and follow along. I upload every single Tuesday and Friday, so y'all can stay tuned for that. And I upload decorative, DIY, farmhouse style type of stuff, gardening hacks, and all kinds of stuff. So let's get to it. This porch needs cleaned desperately. So now that I've got all of the stuff picked up off of the porch, I'm going to quickly sweep this down. That barrel is a lot heavier than I anticipated it to be. Hubby put it up here for me, so we're just going to roll it around and sweep around it. If you guys haven't seen the first vlog I did on this, it was a DIY. I'll pin it at the end of this video if you guys want to watch it, but it was my most viewed video. But I thought I would take you guys along with me to get some inspiration, or if you're looking for a farmhouse look, this is what I do to my front porch to help vamp it up. I have some plants that I have planted, and I'm going to take you guys a little bit later on in this journey on what all I planted in my little flower garden around my house. I think it turned out super cute. This is just a day in the life of a mom. But I thought y'all would grab some inspiration, inspo of a farmhouse feel front porch. This is what I do to make things look nice, neat, and tidy. As you could tell at the beginning, this porch was a wreck. But, you know, mom life. Okay, So I got these rocking chairs off of Amazon. I'm going to link them below in the description if you guys are interested in them. I've actually had these for about 6 years. They need to be replaced and repainted because one of the arms is starting to come off. But they were super sturdy and they lasted me for that long, so I thought it was a great price for as long as I've had these. I probably need to go back and get more because I would like to have 2 more on the end. You'll see me put my daughter's rocking chair. I also found that at a auction thrift store, and it's super cute. It's super tiny and the perfect shade of like a mahogany brown. But most of the stuff that you see here I have thrifted, auctioned, or found at a, one of those local thrift stores or antique stores. There we go. I was trying to find the word for it. But I love going in antique stores. So you'll see me just finishing up, sweeping this off. The littles wanted to come up here and try to help me out, supervising, of course. But that's okay. We love little moments like that. But this rug will also be linked in the description box below if it's still available, because I got it a while back ago. But I'll link something similar if it's not available. So I went to the other side of this and pressure washed this down because it was nasty. Living on the country roads, it just makes everything so dusty and messy. But I feel so much better after I get all of this cleaned up, tidied up, and everything the way I want it and suited. Those little vases at the edge of the doors, they're actually potting plant pots, and all I did was turn them upside down, and I'm actually using them as a stool. So look how good my flowers are turning out. They're actually red, white, and blue. I didn't plan that. I just happened to get those types of flowers, and they have been thriving. Like I said, I did a flower tutorial video a little while back. I'll put it at the end of this video, and y'all can see the before and after. And I'm going to show you what I used is Fox Farm. I'm going to link it to help these grow as much as they have. But I do also water these at least twice a week. I try to remember to do that at least twice a week. The neighbor's dog came over to visit, and she's super tiny and cute. But I'm just going to give everything a quick watering, the front and the side, and then we're going to head on over, get the rest of these toys picked up and put onto the side of my porch, because y'all know this is real life. I have a toddler, so her toys are going on this porch regardless of how pretty I want it to be. So one side's hers, one side's mine, but we make it functional, doable, and it works for us. Okay, so I usually put about 2 or 3 buckets out here. Just that big one has all of her random toys that she plays with outside. That little bucket is for her sand and stuff like that. She has 2 campers, and I'm just setting them, making them aesthetically pleasing. Everyone on here thinks that everything needs to be picture perfect, but that's not real life. So I thought I would share my tips and tricks on what I do. Keeps everything functional. Those are my gloves and my gardening tools, and my toddler loves to run off with these. So this is a little trick for all my mamas out there who have things that they need to keep put away. I actually put them underneath this little vase, and then when I need them again, I just go back over there and pull them out, and they're not messed with, and I can find them the next time I need them. So that was the finished look. I was just showing you guys. I made this wreath back at Christmas time. It has the blues that match the vases in it. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want it to hang, because it's actually made out of a rope, which is, a lasso rope. And I just zip tied my favorite flowers on it and a little bit of garland. and some hot glue, and I'm just turning it around a million different ways because I can't figure out which way I want to set it, because half of it has flowers on it and the other half doesn't. But it's a super cute, easy DIY. If you guys are interested, I probably could do a video on that. Comment below if you would like to see me do a wreath, because I am super talented at my Christmas ones. I love to make those for family and friends and gift them to others. But here's the finished look. I think it turned out super awesome, super cute. I hope you grabbed some ideas and you guys can grab some inspo. Let's move to the next project, which is planting my flowers. And I'm going to share with you how I achieved this curb appeal look on the corner of my little house here. Okay, so what did y'all think about the front porch updo? Comment below what y'all would do and what you think about my little farmhouse. So moving on to the flowers, I planted these a couple weeks ago. I have a video vlog on them if you want to go back through and look through some of my vlogs if you're new here. But my goal is to have the shorter ones growing at the base and a few pops of color that are a little bit taller. These are my marigolds, and I have an orange and a yellow one, and I added some pops of red and white, pink, just all different colors. And I think it's going to turn out phenomenal once they all start growing and filling in this little corner bed. Be sure and remember, whenever you're doing potted plants or flowers and you think that you can't grow anything, everything just needs water, soil, and a little bit of sunshine. Be patient with yourself and remember to water your plants. But I love doing little DIYs like this, especially in this little corner. Before, it had nothing and it looked really bad, but just adding even just a little bit of corner flowers can really up your game on your curb appeal. So here I am just picking up all of the flowers, and I've got nerves of steel. I don't know why I tried to walk on this barefooted, but I love to walk around in the grass barefooted, and so do my kids. So we're just going to get all these flowers in, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished look and get a good watering in on these flowers, and then we're going to move on to what I do with my tomatoes, my tomatoes, and my bell peppers. So stay tuned to the end. the trick that I use with my tomatoes and my little banana peppers. I actually put these in a bucket pre-drilled with holes, and then I'm going to add soil to it so that they grow downwards. And then I hang this off the back of my porch, and then I have tomatoes growing off my back porch and little banana peppers, and that way you don't have to deal with hanging them up or trying to get them up off the ground. They actually grow downwards, and you get tomatoes, peppers for days. So I'm going to show you guys how I done it. So all you do is you add your soil inside about halfway up, whatever favorite kind of compost you use, and then you're going to take your tomato plants and you're going to feed it through the holes that you've pre-drilled, and be very careful, but put them all the way through to the end. And you see the roots are right here, and we'll just set it in there like so, just like that. And then I'm going to fill the rest of it up with compost and then hang it off the back of my porch, just like that. So after you've got all of your tomatoes or banana peppers, I do the same thing with both. You just hang it off the back of your porch and they will grow down. Make sure you got enough length for them to grow, and then your tomatoes will be off the ground and stay healthy and looking good, and you can just go off your back porch and pick your tomatoes and peppers. Okay, so y'all seen him pre-drilling the holes in the bucket. I do this every year with my tomatoes, my banana peppers, and my regular peppers. That way I don't have to get them up off the ground or tie them up. This is an easy hack. It's inexpensive. A bucket is like $5. But here you'll see me planting my sweet peppers, banana peppers, and I'm trying to organize all these for him so we know what's on the bottom, what's hot and what's not. We typically put the hottest ones on the bottom and the sweet ones on the sides so that we know what we're pulling from. But I do my tomatoes this way, my peppers this way, and sometimes I will do grapes, or I'll plant strawberries this way as well. It's a great little hack. A bucket is like $5, so it's inexpensive. It doesn't cost a whole lot. You just gotta add soil and keep watering. But if you see those hanging on your back porch and you've already got your water hose right there, it'll give you a reminder to go around and just water everything, including your flowers. And it's also convenient just to have, you know, your cooking peppers and your tomatoes that you use in your salads and stuff right next to the back porch. You can hang these anywhere. You could hang them in your garden if you wanted to. Just add a little post. That would be a good idea. I never thought about that, but you could make a little post and hang them inside of your garden, and that way you wouldn't have to worry about tying them up or having the leaves droop or be wilty. But here's the finished look. I think it turned out really awesome. I can't wait to show you guys these in a couple of weeks when they're actually growing fruit. So hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay tuned for that stuff if you enjoy the gardening part, because I do both. So here we're just adding some soil to the bucket because we don't fill it all the way up until after we've got all of those plants arranged in wherever we want them. But I thought I would share that little trick with you guys. It might be an old one, but it's a good one. So just fill it up to the top with dirt. And then we're going to head to the back porch, and I'm going to show you guys how I tie these up. So hubby had to help me with this one because it takes two people, one to hold and one to tie. But here I am just grabbing some of that string. I think this is garden rope or string. I'm not sure. But we wrap it around the little handle a couple of times and tie it off. And then I will take this and wrap it around my banister. Ignore whatever is underneath it. I think it's like inner tubes in my old pool that I need to wash out so that the kids can play in it this summer. But all you do is just tie it up, tie your handle on, wrap it around your little banister, and this is how I remembered to water all of my plants, believe it or not. But if y'all want to use this hack, comment below or send some pictures if you guys do this to your porch or your garden. I would love to see if anybody else uses this little trick. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do banana peppers or regular peppers. I have seen tomatoes though. Or grape tomatoes is what y'all call them. Around here we call them tomatoes. And they're one of my favorite little snacks. And the kids love to go right off the porch and just pick them and eat them as they grow.
And then next, I'm gonna go in with the comeback formula, because when you replant plants, normally they start to wilt and die. I'm also gonna put this in my flowers because I had some that were dying. And it says to add 2 tablespoons to your gallon jug, but it is rich in amino nitrogen and other water sources. I'm gonna put a link to all these Box Farm things in the description box below if y'all are interested in purchasing some. But I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it does make your plants grow bigger and come back stronger. So I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons back to each one.
Well, that concludes the vlog, you guys. I hope you guys subscribe, stay tuned so you can be notified. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, plus the shorts I do every day. I also have social media accounts. I'm going to link them below in the description box. Please follow me on those as well so y'all can be notified. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see y'all next time.